Welcome back to the Shake and Bake podcast. I'm here at the Hammer. Hope you guys had a good Christmas. We had a couple games tonight. We're going to dive into that. Hammer, did you watch those games?
Last night, yeah, I need, I was kind of, I think I texted you to see I couldn't find him anywhere. You said every game was on Netflix.
There's two Netflix and then one on Prime.
It was Prime. The late game was Prime, right?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't watch the first game. Dallas took down Washington, which is not, that's surprising, right? I mean,
yeah, we all thought Dallas was going to win.
yeah, exactly. So, and they did. I had Dak in my fantasy. Not that it means anything. I almost took him out to put in Burrow, but I said, you know what, just leave him in there. He
Yeah,
did
it's a,
okay.
it's a good start for a lot of fantasy owners who are in the
CD
playoffs.
Lamb didn't do anything, did he?
He's literally just doing cardio. He's
What's
just
that?
running routes and they're not
I
even
know.
like
It's just like look at all the busts like yesterday. Gibbs didn't do anything. Jefferson didn't do anything. CD Lamb didn't do
you can't
anything.
blame Jefferson and Gibbs really. Well, Gibbs, Sewell, their right tackle, who's like a Pro Bowler, got hurt. And
Yeah,
then they
he's
had
huge.
it's like their ninth different offensive line, like starting lineup. So like their offensive line is banged up. And then
What?
Jefferson has like his third quarterback
Yeah,
who
that's
just
true.
stinks all
That's
year.
true. But gotta give the Vikings defense credit over the last I don't know 3 or 4 weeks. They've been playing really good. The
Yeah, they've
Vikings
been in
D.
hard defense.
Yeah, they're playing excellent defense. I mean, out of like nowhere. Didn't Seattle smack them down weeks ago? Was it
The
Seattle like shut
Yeah,
them
they
out?
destroyed them. It was like 31 nothing with that quarterback, Brosmer.
Right. And
And
then
he had four picks.
Then after that game, it seems like the Vikings got their shit together. I mean, they've been freaking beating everybody up.
The only reason they scored the points is because the defense got the balls like the turnover, and then they just got field
Right.
goals and cheap points. Like their quarterback had like 80 passing yards.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. I mean, and then you go back to the Jets. You want to talk about the Jets, the Saints game? I mean, it was close, but then the Saints kind of ran away with it toward the end of it. And I got to say, I'm not really thrilled with Aaron Glenn. I think
Preacher.
he stinks. I mean, they're going to go. I mean, what scares me is that last game against Buffalo because that game could mean nothing to Buffalo. So who knows who Buffalo puts
No,
out
no, that
there?
it's not going to be nothing because right now the Bills are one game behind the Patriots for the playoff
Okay,
spot, like their division,
right,
and a lot of the teams are like for like the wild card spot because the Bills are the number one team in the wild card.
right.
So it's the seeding because the Bills I think have 11 wins, the Texans
So could
have
the
10
Bills be
wins,
playing
and
for a
another
home
team.
game? You mean?
Well, yeah, and the Chargers are tied with the Bills right now,
Oh,
so they
good.
want to keep winning.
Yeah, someone said something on TV that game might mean nothing, but I hope it means everything because we as the Jet fans, we don't want them to win another game. I mean,
Yeah,
the
I don't think
Patriots,
they
the
are.
Patriots should smack the Jets down this week. That shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
And then if Buffalo's in a playoff position or any kind of meaningful game, I think that the Jets will be 3-14. That's a pretty good record for your first year for Aaron Glenn.
Well,
I
it's
give
good
him
that we play the Patriots this week because if we played them the last game, then they would rest.
You're right. That's a good point because then the Patriots would put
Yes, they
their
want to win this
second
game, so
teamers.
yep.
Yeah, they want to win this game. If they win this game, they clinch everything.
I think so because the Bills play the Eagles this week in Buffalo.
Tough game.
Uh, but I feel like they're gonna try against us too because it's the last game in that stadium, and they want to end off on a win probably too.
So wait, look. If the Jets finish 3-14, there's a lot of scenarios out there. The Giants are just
Well,
awful. I mean,
if were you
I
talking about the
never.
draft scenario
Well,
or
let's just go to the Giants. The Giants are just tanking. I mean, I still
so
can't believe.
bad?
I just can't believe. I thought I was seeing things on Sunday. Dart threw for 33 yards the whole game. Now that's
Yeah, and a
horrible.
pick. He had .02 fantasy
That
points.
is awful. And someone said, "Oh, maybe the Giants will move on from Dart and take Mendoza." So that doesn't make me feel good. I don't think they throw Dart under the bus just yet.
Yeah, they're not gonna throw him. I mean, a lot of people say like look who he's passes to. I mean, he has decent players to throw. Like Wando's not a bad option. Theo
Yeah,
Johnson's not a bad tight
yeah.
end.
Losing neighbors and Scatterbo didn't hurt. I mean, didn't I'm sorry, didn't help. It was pretty bad. Lost two of his best offensive players.
But I mean, he doesn't have like terrible options. Like you see who Josh Allen throws the ball to. It's like Shakir, and that's it.
Yeah, that's a team in need of a receiver.
I mean, you can't
Yeah,
really like. I'm not that high on Dart after seeing that performance. I was like a Justin
I just
Fields
can't. I mean,
performance.
I think I could throw for more than 33 yards. I'm
He
serious.
completed his first pass. I think it was by like 2 minute warning.
It's unbelievable. That is just awful.
Bizarre.
That's very strange. 33 yards the whole game. I don't know. They're in
Well,
total
big game
tank
for the
mode.
Giants coming up. They play the Raiders this week.
That's like the shit bowl.
Well, a lot of draft implications are on the line.
Yep.
The Giants. So the scenario that would be very good for the Jets is if the Giants win this game,
Right.
and obviously we saw the Chiefs last night. They're in full tank mode. They have like everyone on the IR, and I
They're
don't know how
done.
the Broncos barely beat them. First of all, that
Right.
bad. So if the Raiders they play the Chiefs in their last game of the season, it's like the same thing with the Patriots and the Bills last year when Gerard Mayo was the coach. The Bills let the Patriots win, so they didn't get the number one pick. So
Oof.
what's
Yeah,
gonna
this
happen is the
yeah,
Chiefs are
there's
gonna
gonna
let
be a
the
lot of
Raiders
tanking
win.
going on these last two games.
The Chiefs are gonna let the Raiders win, and if the Giants and the Chiefs, I mean the Raiders win,
Right.
I think we jump up in the draft. So that's
What are we in the fourth spot right now?
we are in the fourth spot.
Which is not so bad. I mean, if they move up another spot or two, they could get Mendoza with hopefully without making a trade.
Yeah, some guy. I was listening to the fan show, like the sports New York show they have on the radio,
Right.
and there was a jet guy and a giant guy talking. He was like, "If you're
Is
the
that
team,
with
give me your."
what's the Greeny? Get up?
No, it was with Joe Beningo or whatever. They have it's a
Oh,
radio
okay.
show.
Yeah. Okay.
And it was one of the guys, a Giants fan. He goes, "I want to hear your thoughts. Like, put your self in a Jets shoes. What you would give up to trade up for that pick?" And he goes, "I'll take your two firsts, and then a first next year and 2 seconds." And the
Get the
guy was
hell
like, "Are
out of
you
here.
crazy?"
Are you out of your mind? I listen. If I'm the Jets and Mendoza's that good, I may give up the two first, and that's pretty much it. I mean, you're only moving up what
Yeah, I
three
mean, you're
spots?
3 spots.
Exactly. I mean, if you're the Giants and you have your heart set on like 4 or 5 guys,
And no
that's
team's gonna offer two firsts in this draft. They don't have the capital besides the
exactly.
Browns.
I mean, the Jets would be stupid to give him more than. I mean, if you're only given 3 spots, I don't care what the analytics say. I mean, I'm giving my first 2 picks, and that's it.
The
That's all
only
you're getting. You're not
the only
touching
problem
my.
is the Browns could do that too, but I mean, I don't see them taking quarterback. They're still paying Watson like absurd amount of money. They have Gabriel on contract and they have Sanders.
Well, I guess the interesting thing is for the Jets. I mean, there's no really good backups out there. I saw them today on TV. They were talking about the backups like Minshew. There's
I
nobody
think you
out
just
there.
keep Brady
Tyrod
Cook.
Taylor. Yeah, I would just keep him. I mean, and what's the story with Fields?
IR, knee injury.
Yeah,
So
that's a little suspicious too, don't you think?
yeah, you look at a lot of the teams what
All of a
they
sudden
did. They placed
he's got a horrible knee. I mean, what the hell? Where did that
well.
come from?
He had a knee injury, and then apparently there's reports they made him play through it.
Whew. They also did it to that guy from Florida State. They fucked his leg up
Well, that
too.
was the pass regime.
Yeah, I know. It's Woody Johnson stole the team, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, Woody Johnson's the worst owner in all of sports. He's
I
so
was
bad.
listening to another radio guy yesterday. Like you guys are like big, like reporters for the Jets, and they said like you look at Glenn this year, he like 3 wins, he's gonna get it, and then say next year you get 6 wins, which you would. They said would Woody actually fire him? Because look at a guy like I'm just saying like a coach like Kyle Shanahan, like another guy who wouldn't want to come to the Jets for 3 first-round picks this in that draft.
Well, I mean, you got to watch a couple guys. I would love to see what happens with Harbaugh
Yeah,
in Baltimore. I mean, if he comes available, I mean, the Jets would be crazy not to go after him. I mean, forget Aaron Glenn. You
and
bring in
people are saying
Harbaugh.
Lamar may get traded. I'm like, what?
Well, did you see the report? Dan Campbell took a swing at Goff in the locker room.
What?
I saw something. I don't know if it's BS or what. That
You've been looking at a
Campbell.
lot of BS stuff though
Yeah,
recently.
look it up.
I have to check that
See.
out.
Check it out. See if you can go on your iPad now. See, I heard there was rumblings that Campbell took a swing at Goff in the locker room after the game and after the Lions, your team, were eliminated from the playoffs. Can you look that up?
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, Campbell
That's
takes swing.
insane.
Takes a swing. If he did that, he may be out of a job.
I'll take him.
Exactly. I'll bring him out and freaking throw that freaking preacher back to defense.
I'm looking it up.
Yeah, I thought I saw something. Unless it's BS. I don't know.
I don't think it is. I think it's BS.
I
I
think
don't
it's
think he. I
BS.
think he would be fired immediately if he did that by the NFL.
Yeah, I saw something. I guess it was BS. Just like
But a lot
that
of
other
stuff saying they
stupid thing
played.
saying Harbaugh got fired. He didn't get fired.
A lot of people said the reports that Dan Campbell may be in the hot seat, but he's going to play another year as a coach or be a coach.
I'd love to get Dan Campbell. I love him. I mean, I mean, honestly, if John Harbaugh got, I mean, I don't think he'd come to the Jets anyway. He'd be like, he'd probably be interested in the Giants job.
No, so Glenn's going to say this year, and if he doesn't do well next year, you fire him, and then I think the number one job is going to be the Jets job because we have 3 first-round picks.
Right.
I
Yeah,
mean, who wouldn't want a
yeah.
high premium 3 picks?
And they could, what they could turn that into 4 if they make a trade in the first round this year.
Exactly.
So imagine having 4 number 1 picks next year.
Yeah,
No, I
but
mean, I'm
Glenn
sorry, not
wants
next year.
to get
Twenty
players
twenty
now.
seven. They got, what they got to bring it. Forget these offensive and defensive coordinators. Oh, the hot guy. They got to bring in someone established who's got a winning pedigree, like a John Harbaugh. I mean, he'd be perfect. I mean, I would take him in a heartbeat.
Yeah, every year he's either like about to be in the playoffs or they're deep into the playoffs with a good record.
But I'll tell you what, it's going to be interesting. We'll have to monitor that Detroit situation because if they fire Dan Campbell, I would consider Dan Campbell too.
They're not going to fire him. I feel like they're going to ride out another year. I mean, they had a lot of injuries again
Your
and
boy
stuff.
Gibbs went down the tubes yesterday, man.
And look at that offensive line. If Gibbs was right on the Jets offensive line, that would be pretty good.
Yeah, that's the only good thing the Jets really have going for them right now is their offensive line. I mean, that's in their special teams. That's pretty much it. I mean, when your field goal kicker is the best player on your team, you're in bad shape.
Yeah, it's very bad. But
Nick Folk.
we get a compensatory third round pick from the if Brees Hall walks, so that's
So
pretty
that's why
good.
they didn't trade him. I guess. I
Hmm.
mean, that's why they wanted a second round or a third round pick.
Yeah,
I
but
don't blame him
I
for
was
that.
looking also yesterday too, the Pro Bowl. No one on the Jets got a Pro Bowl for the second straight year.
Yeah, it's sad. I mean,
But I
and
mean, you look at the special teams. How does the punter not get it? Or Nick Folk,
Luke Folk had a great season. Well, you know
or
what?
the punt returner who
Well, I
returned
was just
4
going to say
touchdowns.
Aubrey, but Aubrey's in the other conference. He's a beast.
Well, they gave it to Cam Little at the Jacksonville guy who like had the
Oh yeah,
record.
yeah. He's got the record, right?
But I was talking about the Jets punter. He's the number one punter in the
Did you see him
NFL.
kicking field goals in Denver?
73 yarders.
That's insane. He was laughing. That kid's got a cannon.
Yeah, and then
Damn.
Quinton Williams and I think Sauce got Pro Bowl.
Yeah. Well, you know what? They're lucky to get away from the Jet organization. And like who are the Jets going to name for defensive coordinator now?
I think they ride it out with this guy, Chris Harris, and then they're gonna find a
They're
guy.
talking about one of the guys from Dallas or something like that.
Who knows at this
I
point?
don't know. I mean, Jim Leonard would be great. I mean, I'd love to see him come over.
I think. Well, obviously, you're not gonna find out your coach till like March for a
I'd
defensive
love to
job.
see Muji fire Glenn. He didn't hire him. I'd like to see Muji. I'd like to see Muji hire his own coach.
Hmm.
And he's done
I
a
feel
pretty
like
good job.
Muji would get a nice guy. I mean, look, people would look at the job Muji done. They would be like, "Oh,
Oh,
I'll
I
do the
like
Jets."
Muji. I mean, look at he's smart. He got rid of Glenn. Not Glenn. He got rid of what's his name, Quinnen, and he got rid of freaking Sauce. And we have what 5 first round picks in the next 2 drafts,
In 3 seconds,
and yeah, in 3 seconds, crazy. So I mean,
and the
they,
120 million in cap space because Sauce,
right.
and we free up like absurd amount of money with Sauce and
So
Quinn's
he could
deal.
turn this franchise around in 2 years, and in year 3 of this regime, they should be in good shape.
Yeah, year two, they should be
They're not going to be good
like
next
the
year.
Lions. I'm gonna compare the Lions because everyone does, but the Lions they were like 9-8 or whatever, like 9 wins team, and then year three we should have like double digit wins.
Well, if Glenn doesn't win at least 6 games next year, he's done. I'm sorry, he's got to go.
Yeah,
He-
everyone's gonna be calling for his
oh
release.
yeah, if he doesn't win at least I would say honestly, if he doesn't win at least 6 to 8 games next year, he's finished. I
Done.
mean,
He's done.
if he lays another stink bomb like he did this year, and wins 3 or 4 games, or even 5, you got to get rid of him.
I just don't think he's just the preacher. Like he doesn't like you look at like these teams like a couple years ago like the Chiefs and like Vrabel now. Like they draw up plays and they and like design stuff and like the head coach was involved. He's not like involved in anything.
He's Sala makes Sala was a better coach than him. It's not
His
even
first
close.
year.
I mean, Sala had at least in Sala's regime, he won some games,
And he
and
had a worse team.
and honestly, his defense is pretty good. Sala had him playing pretty well defensively.
It's very
Um,
bizarre.
it's bizarro. I mean, and Glenn's a defensive coordinator, and your defense is horrible. He hired Wilkes again. He brought in Fields, so he doesn't know what he's doing personnel wise. So that's why I would love to see Muji just fire his ass.
Just get him out.
Get
Who's
him
your
out.
quarterback still? You still want the drafts, Mendoza?
I'm not going to make Matty boy. I'm not going to make any kind of decision until I watch all these bowl games.
Yeah, I agree.
I want to
Yeah,
watch
they
all the
play.
bowl games. I want to see how Indiana plays. I want to see like Oregon guy. I want to see Ty Simpson. They came back. Won their game. They were down 17-0. They came back and
Yeah.
who did Alabama beat?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, right? They were down.
Yeah, there's a lot of good
And
options. It just depends who declares to the draft. My guy's
yeah,
still
let's see what
Mendoza.
Mendoza. I mean, if Mendoza goes out there and wins the whole championship and plays great, then I guess he is the number one
Yeah,
pick. Then we get to pay a premium to move up fucking 3 spots.
yeah, like a premium,
Yeah, I mean, there's no way.
ridiculous.
There's no way you're giving up 2 firsts and a first next year for Mendoza. Because let me tell you something. That happens and he flops, man. I mean, honestly, I'm done. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start rooting for the Bills.
So bad.
I'm gonna be Buffalo Mafia.
No, I don't know. I mean, I'm still Mendoza's my guy, but you gotta see how the playoffs and the college football bowls play out. But I mean, Dante Moore
Indiana
is a
is the
good
number one.
option as well.
Yeah, Dante Moore. I want to watch him. Right. I mean, let's see how he does. I think those are the 2 best quarterbacks. Right.
Yeah, it just depends on if Dante Moore declares to the draft, but a lot of people say he's going to.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm excited to watch these games.
Yeah. Starting next week. Right.
Yeah, I just wanted we didn't really touch that last game, the last night of Christmas. It was the Broncos and the
Yeah, I didn't
Chiefs.
watch in any of that game. I was all beat up. Um, but I saw the Broncos, what, 120, what's
20
it,
to
23
13.
13? 20 to 13, right?
Yeah, they barely won. They got a touchdown, and then
You're not a big Bronco guy.
it just like boggles my mind that the Chiefs have like their third string quarterback. It was like the Vikings where they get through for like 90 yards and they like barely lost.
Let's talk about the playoff picture. We're getting pretty close. Let's talk AFC
Let
first.
me
I
pull
mean,
it up and we'll
who do
so
you
like
like who do you like in the
yeah.
AFC? What's like you know what you got to respect? We're Jacksonville
Yeah.
and Houston.
I think Houston, a lot of people call me crazy, but
I wouldn't want to
they're
play
if
Houston.
CJ Stroud plays like good defense, good
Yeah.
offense,
Well, that's
their
why
defense is like Super Bowl worthy.
Well, that's why I like Houston. Their defense is legit. I mean, they got a tough defense. I mean, I wouldn't want to play them.
So right now the Broncos are the number one seed.
See, I think Houston can beat the Broncos. To be honest with you,
Well, the Broncos are gonna get the number one seed because they control their own path.
that's big too because they're
So if
tough.
they win out
They
all
are
their
tough at
games, they
home.
get the number one seed. I think they play the rate. No, they play like another terrible. They play the Chargers. I think their last game.
Well, that's a good game.
So the Broncos are one, and then you got the Patriots would probably play the Bills if it ended today.
That'd be a good game.
I don't know. In the hunt, let's see. The Steelers and Texans. Okay, so they would play the Texans, the Patriots,
Wow, that'd be a tough. That'd be some first game,
and
right?
then the Jaguars would play the Steelers,
That's a good game.
and then Chargers Bills probably.
Yeah, 3 great games, right?
So I mean, my like, who would be your top three teams that you think would make it out?
I think you know what I'm not big on the Broncos either. Well, I mean, it is a big advantage for them playing at Mile High, though. You know, they always seem to play well there.
My
Um,
three teams, if I'm
my
just saying.
I'll give me my three. I'm
All
gonna
right,
say Patriots, Houston. I guess Denver. I mean, I don't know. I guess.
mine, I would say the Bills, the Texans, and the Chargers.
Yeah, the Chargers are. I mean, I don't know about the Chargers. They're not a very good road team, are they? What's their road record? Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't think no, the Chargers are very good, but if they don't have Hampton, they're not good. Like the past games when they have Hampton and then he's starting to like finally get back to like himself after his injury, like they're blowing through teams.
Their offensive line decent.
I mean, they have injuries. Joe Alt and their other right tackle got hurt in their left tackle, but I mean, it doesn't matter. Harbaugh loves to
I think a
pound them.
wild card could be the. I'm serious. Could be the Texans. Like you said, if Stroud plays decent, they have good running
I
backs.
wouldn't
They
sleep on Harbaugh.
Nico Collins. I mean, they got a legit hard hitting defense. I mean, they're beasts, and defense wins championships. So let's hear about your top three in the NFC.
All right, so we got the Seahawks at number one. We got the
Imagine,
Bears, the Eagles.
imagine the irony if Darnold goes to the Super Bowl.
Don't even. I don't think he is. The only
And
reason it's like the same thing with the Texans. Their
I was
defense.
thinking about that today when I went walking. I'm like, imagine the Jets gave up on Darnold, and imagine if he takes Seattle to the Super Bowl. I
First of
mean,
all, the Jets' defense just doesn't compare to the Seahawks.
no, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It'd be pretty ironic if Darnold gets to the Super Bowl. Just tells you what a dysfunctional franchise this is.
All
I
right,
mean,
so we got the Bears at two, Eagles three, Niners, Rams, and the Packers. And the Panthers are on the bubble, right behind the Packers. If the Packers lose all their games, then the Panthers will slip in.
again, Seattle's gonna be tough. If they get home field, they got a great defense. So Seattle's legit. The Bears could be a problem for people because you know what? The Bears run the ball well. You know,
Yeah, and Ben Johnson, first year head coach. Look at
Yeah,
him.
yeah. They got Ben and we got freaking Glenn. That's really. I just can't. I'm getting sick right now. I'm just thinking
Who's
about
your
it.
top three teams?
Even the Niners are playing good, right?
Mm-hmm.
I
11 and
kind of.
4. And if they win out all their games, they're the number one seed.
I'd like the Niners, to do some damage in the playoffs. Seattle, I like Seattle, San Francisco, and I like Chicago.
And guess where the Super Bowl is? San Fran.
Wow. Yeah, he's a great coach too, the Niners
Shanahan,
coach.
yeah, he can literally have like a D3 college football team and play against Georgia. And like,
Didn't we have Shanahan on our coaching staff?
no, he was on Washington with his dad, I
Who did
think.
we have? Like one of the assistants we had who
We
went to
had
who was
no,
real
our offensive coordinator was Schottenheimer, the Cowboys coach.
shot. Yeah, Schottenheimer. Okay.
He was decent. He's played Rex.
But didn't we have some other guys like offensive coordinator down like I don't try to think. Do we have any like who's now
We
really
probably did.
probably is like one of the better head coaches? We
I,
had
well,
Todd.
I was
We
talking
had
about
Todd Bowles. Todd Bowles is a pretty good
I was
coach.
talking about it with a couple people saying the Jets are like the CEOs of getting the washed players, like Rodgers, Michael Vick, Chris
Yeah, yeah,
Johnson.
yeah,
It's just I don't
yeah.
know.
Brett Favre.
Yep.
Yeah, the Jets just well, you know what he does. I think Woody's more concerned about making money, and
And media.
stuff in his bank accounts. I mean, yeah, just putting the Jets on the map. I mean, you look at the Jets, and they're playing what? They're playing the Patriots. Patriots are 12-3. The Jets are 3-12. I mean,
And the only reason they're a high value team is because of the New York.
New York, yeah, TV market,
Yeah,
absolutely.
that's all it
It's
is.
it's pathetic, though. It's really just sad how bad he is. He's just so bad.
The preacher.
The
My
preacher's
three
hot.
teams, I'm probably gonna go the Rams.
Oh yeah, I
And
forgot the Rams. I'm sorry, put the Rams in there too. I totally missed on the Rams.
yeah, they got the
I
MVP.
would take Chicago out there, put the Rams in there,
I'm gonna go the Rams, the Niners.
and Seattle.
No, I don't think Sam Darnold is that good.
Sam
He
Bam.
just has like bad moments in their defense.
Yeah,
Just
he'll like probably throw one game, he'll throw like 5 interceptions.
he did. Well, the Rams game, he threw 4 picks.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the Rams are good. I got to say, the
I
Rams.
don't. I don't. I would say the Eagles just because they're Super Bowl.
I don't trust the Eagles, man. They're just so lame.
I would say the Packers if Jordan Love and Micah Parsons was still there,
Mm,
but
I don't.
they're
Right, with Parsons out, that kills their defense. It really
to be
hurts their
honest,
defense.
if the Panthers slip into the playoffs
Yeah,
somehow,
watch out. What a nice job they did, huh?
yeah, second year of the coach, that's like what you would want to see is well, last year they're more injured than the Lions, if anyone even noticed. They
Right.
had horrible injuries and they were just very bad, but look at them now. They have a receiver, two receivers.
Well, that's what you want is your franchise to improve every year, and get better and better, and that's what they're doing. Unlike the
Yeah.
Jets, who just lay stink bombs every year. I mean, everyone's like, "Oh, I love the Jets." Like, in preseason, "Oh, our defense is going to be so great. Oh, we're going to be unstoppable. This is the best offense." They talk such bullshit. I laugh. I'm like, "You guys suck. Why don't you win? Why don't you try to win 8 games?"
How do you win more than three?
They haven't been in the playoffs in what, a decade and a half,
15 years.
15 years. Yeah, pretty good.
It's so bad.
It's so
It's like half
bad.
my life.
Exactly. I'm used to it. I'm an old
Nah,
man, but
I would if I mean you don't like the Eagles, I guess I have to change my pick here. I'd probably say the Bears.
I don't like the Eagles. I mean, I had AJ Brown on my fantasy
But
team.
they are the Super Bowl.
Listen, you can't count them out. I mean,
All
but
right, we'll have to see this week how they play against Buffalo. It's a real test.
I just they just something missing with that team. I don't know what it is. They have talent. I don't know if there's some turmoil inside the team. Something's really weird there, right? I
Well,
mean,
they
I don't
have a
know.
good amount of injuries too. Like Lane Johnson, their best tackle's not playing. Carter, their D tackle's not
First of all,
playing.
I hate the Eagles. I hope they go out in the first round. I care less
I
about
do
them.
too, but I'm just going off last year, like how they. I mean, Saquon also. I feel like they're like saving Saquon. Like they haven't like given him the ball 20 times a game.
I don't know, Matt. Something's wrong with that team. It's like a fish smell. I don't know what's going on with that team. It's like a bunkers. I don't know. It's a bunker.
All
I
right,
don't
then
know
I'll
what
go
the hell it is.
Bears. The
The
Bears.
Bears.
Khalib.
Golly. No, I think there's four. I think there's four legitimate teams. Seattle's good. The Bears are good. Like you said, the Rams are good, and the Niners are good.
Yeah, like I mean, the Rams also in that Seattle game, they like kind of blew them out, but they didn't have Devontae.
Seattle's gonna be interesting. Like I said, that'd be so funny if Darnold gets to the to the Super Bowl.
I think the Rams are gonna make it. I mean, look at what they have when they have Devontae and Puka.
Yeah, Devontae's really. I guess
Devontae's like in his prime right now.
I lost my boy. How much? Hey, you lost Wilson. I mean, hey, Garrett.
Yeah, great. You robbed me.
You know, I didn't. Waddle wasn't. Waddle's not that great.
He was horrible.
Fucking Waddle. I mean, either you get the
It's not even
touchdown and
actually. It's not even Waddle. It's Tua.
two, it's done.
Let's
I don't
talk
want to.
about that really quick. Just stay in the division. What do you do with Tua?
Well, first of all, I can't believe they played Ewers over freaking
You missed Zach
Wilson.
Wilson.
Oh my God, I still can't believe it. I mean, I guess Zach is gonna be. They're gonna drop his ass. He's done.
Well, I mean, I would start Ewers over Wilson,
I would have
but
played Wilson, honestly. You know what? I would have played Wilson last game, and if he didn't do anything, I would bench him, and I would have put in Ewers the last two games.
yeah, either or. I like that
I
idea.
mean, you got to play Wilson to see what you got. I mean, if Wilson, I mean, you probably don't have anything because he stinks, but at least give him a shot at it.
I don't think anyone wants to get.
No, they said it. Like they said that he was not happy with it. I mean, he wasn't even hanging out with Tua and Ewers. He was by himself. He's just a spoiled rich kid.
Yes, but I mean, it shows Mike McDaniel too. Is he on his way out?
He's done.
You think?
Yeah, I mean, don't be surprised. Harbaugh to the Dolphins.
All right, let's think about it like head coaches right now. You have the Cardinals who are probably gonna fire their coach. The Browns, Stefanski, he'll go.
He's done.
The Dolphins, he's probably gone more than likely.
I would watch Dan Campbell. I have a feeling he might be on his way out with
They
the
were gonna give
talent.
him another year. They
With the
can't.
talent
If
he
they got rid
has,
of him, the whole team morale would be cooked.
yeah, but the talent he has, they didn't even make the playoffs.
Their whole team was injured again. Injuries.
That's pretty bad. Is
But it's
Glenn?
still bad.
Are we firing Glenn?
I'll fire Glenn and take Dan Campbell.
I think so. I'd love to see Muji just
No,
pan
you
him.
demote Glenn. You're still on payroll. You're the DC.
I'd love to see Muji fire him. That'd be great.
No, thing is, Aaron Glenn was hired before the GM, so that means Aaron Glenn is basically the GM.
Doesn't Muji have what? He's got ties with what? Seattle?
Broncos.
No, the Broncos.
And you were talking about Jim Leonard.
Leonard. I'd love to see him come over. I'd love to see him can fucking Glenn and bring in Leonard as your head coach.
What?
I just fucking hate Glenn. I think he sucks. I thought he'd be good in the beginning, give him a chance. Ex-Jet.
This is turned that you call him the preacher.
He sucks.
A couple months ago, you're saying this guy when they were on that.
I was
3 out of 5 game
optimistic
win
about
streak.
him. Listen, I'm a Jet fan for 1,000 years. Nothing really impresses me. I just talked about the preseason, how they're the best defense, they're the best everything.
And they're not
then
even anything.
Then the regular season starts, and they turn into the same old Jets, a bunch of pieces of fucking marshmallows. And what do you call it? Glenn is a piece of crap. I thought he'd be good. He stinks.
I think they're going to make history with the lowest amount of turnovers.
They don't have an interception all year. If they go the next 2 games without an interception,
Glenn was a mastermind defensive guy.
And he's a defensive coordinator. The guy's horrible. I don't think I'd even hire him for Garden City High School.
It's so bad.
Matt,
I just hate talking about it because I want the guy to do well, but
me too.
Listen,
so
I'm bad.
I'm rooting for him. But listen, again, I'll always rephrase Parcells. You are what your record is, and he's just terrible. He's a terrible coach. I'm sorry, he's not a head coach.
I watch videos of guys react to the Jets coach, and they're like, does this guy know how to coach? They're sitting on their couches. They're like, I could do a better job playing Madden on my freaking TV.
He's awful. The last good coach the Jets had, they had 2 really good coaches in my lifetime. Was Parcells, was excellent, and Rex Ryan. Rex did a good job. Took him to 2 championship games. Yeah.
I mean, it just.
Woody Johnson. He wants the job.
Woody Johnson. All stems from the top.
Oh, and his little select group he hired, company.
This ironic though. Mike Tannenbaum was the guy.
I like Tannenbaum.
Why didn't Tannenbaum pick Rex?
Yeah.
You say you like Tannenbaum, but he didn't pick Rex. He picked Glenn.
I don't know.
Because you know why? Because
you know what
a lot of former teams have.
If Woody had any fucking balls, which he doesn't, he would go to Muji at the end of the season and say, "Listen, you're the GM. I'm happy with the personnel you brought in. I'm happy with the draft picks. It seems like you know what you're doing. If you want to get Glenn, if there's anybody out there who you feel has head coaching potential and is better than this fucking idiot preacher, bring him in."
Yeah,
that's what he should do. That's what he should do. I mean, first of all, how do you hire a coach first before a GM?
Woody Johnson.
I mean, when he did that, I'm like, what? Why? I said to myself, "Oh my God, why would you hire a coach before you hire a GM first, and then you hire the coach?"
All right, we need to stop because we're going crazy here.
We can done. We can rant like the
I'm done
dog, the
ranting. I'm
mad
done.
like the mad dog.
It's like the kid in the thing. He goes, "I was born into this, and I hate
I
this."
saw
On the
I saw the
video.
mad dog spewing last week. He's like spitting all over this place. He got like, loogies hanging out of his mouth. I'm like, oh my God, look at this guy. I was like,
All right,
mad dog.
talk.
Maybe you should give it up.
Talk a little hockey here. We got.
Let's go bring it on, man. What do you got?
We got. When's the All-Star break? Is it coming up soon? Because we got a lot of games played.
Hold
Islanders are
on.
playing well, not terrible.
I'll tell you right
Scott
now. The
Mayfield is
Isles.
better than
I
ever.
got a breakdown right now, Mister Matt. I'm in a good Christmas mood right now. Atlantic Division. Detroit is number 1. Montreal's 2. Tampa is 3. 1 point ahead of the 2-time defending Stanley Cup champion, the Florida Panthers.
What does that have
So
to do with the Islanders?
I'm just telling you, watch out for the Panthers, man.
Okay.
They're doing it without Kachuk, Kachuk should be back any day now. I don't know what the hell's going on. He should be back. Any day. Barkov at the end of the
Yeah, there's
season.
plenty of games left. They're gonna slip
But
in.
they're playing well. I mean, this is. I was thinking about today. This is a team. If they get in the playoffs, which they will,
No one
I don't.
wants to play them.
No one wants to play. You know why? Because I don't see any team beating them 4 times in a
Hmm.
series.
Yeah,
So
and they go into like the Terminator mode in the playoffs.
oh my God, they got such a good team. He's such a great coach, Paul Maurice. Metropolitan, Carolina, Philadelphia, New York, Islanders. I mean, you got to give Patrick Waugh a lot of credit too. The
And the
job he,
GM.
and the GM, Darsh is
Look at we
excellent.
have a GM. We finally have a GM in both teams.
You know, and you know what? I like it because Lou's he's kind of like a special consultant advisor. I like him in this role. You know what I'm saying? Let
But he's still with
Dar
the team.
Yeah, he's still with the team. Let Darsh do what he's doing. He's keeping his hands off Darsh. Darsh is doing great. The trade he made for Dobson, getting 2 first rounders and
Rob
just
them.
and getting Heilman. Heilman's one of the best players in the team.
Yeah.
I mean, Heilman was an absolute robbery of the Canadians. And you know, Dobson's a good offensive, good skater, good offensive guy, not a great defender.
He just
And I
wasn't
think,
gonna stay long term.
yeah, I mean, it was a great trade. And in another team who's made a good comeback, they were like in what do you call it? And what's the word I'm looking for?
Graveyard.
And disarray. That's the word I'm looking for. The Edmonton's back. I
Well, they have the
mean,
best player in hockey.
well, they got Hyman back. Hyman's he's an excellent player, and they got him. I saw he scored a couple goals the other day. But Colorado and Dallas in the Central are ruling the roost with Minnesota now with Quentin Hughes in third, and then in the Pacific, you got a 3-way tie for the lead with Vegas, Anaheim, and the Edmonton Oilers.
Wow.
Yeah, they came out of nowhere. They were off to an awful start, but I think they did the same thing last year, and they got to the Stanley Cup Finals.
Any moves the Islanders are making or what?
Yeah, we're going to trade Glenn.
That's not. I would do it in
Aaron
a
Glenn. We're
heartbeat.
trading Aaron Glenn.
All right, what moves are we making here? Because Glenn, no one would offer a bag of chips.
I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Isles got a big game tomorrow. They're home against the Rangers.
Wow.
Yeah, they got a nice win the other night. They came back and beat Detroit 2. No, I'm sorry, the Devils 2-1. Yeah, they beat the Devils. Yeah, so the Islanders. I'd love to see the Islanders sneak into the playoffs.
And that goalie's playing well too, Richie.
Yeah, Richie's good. That was another good pickup by Darsh.
I
And they're
mean,
saying they got this other guy. Just came out. It's been all over like Facebook and stuff. I'm on the Islander page. Demov or something like that. He's like the best Russian goalie in the KHL. And they're comparing him to Sorokin. So
ooh,
that's
we got
good.
another Russian.
Yeah, all the fucking good goalies in the hockey are Russian. But yeah, they're saying this guy's really good. He's the real deal. He's on a team that's not that great, but they're saying, he might carry him into the playoffs because he's that good. So that's really good for the Islanders.
Yeah, the Islanders need like a goal scorer though.
And there's
Like
no
a
rush to bring him
pure-
in. He's a young guy, so there's no rush to bring him in. So once
How about that guy Shabanoff? How's he been playing?
he's been okay. I mean, they had the other guy. I don't know how to pronounce it. The other Russian guy who they were down on. It starts with a T.
Sipakov?
Yeah, so they're not really happy. I guess Wad is not really a big fan of his, and they're talking about they're saying that he's in the trade. He's in trade discussions right now.
Good, get rid of him.
Exactly. So, but yeah, you know what? I'll have fun tomorrow. Watch the Islander Ranger game. That's always a good rivalry. That's one of the best in sports. So we'll see what happens with that. But the Islanders are going in the right direction, even with all these injuries. And I think Bo Horvath may even be back for tomorrow's game, which
That's
is
good 'cause
good.
they need him.
That's
He's the
huge
best player
for
of
the
their team
Islanders.
with Barzell.
Yeah. Yeah, losing Romanoff and what's his name, Palmieri, and then then throwing. They really took a big hit when Harvett went down. He was the leading scorer. He's one of the leading goal scorers in the NHL. He's top three, I believe. So losing him was a disaster. So thank God it's not too serious, and I think he's back tomorrow.
How about the Mets?
Yeah, how about the Mets, man? Who they signing? They signed Aaron Glenn.
Um,
What they got?
do you see what they did with McNeil?
Yeah, they. I guess he was going to
Goodbye,
fight with.
Jeff McNeil.
Did you like him or no?
No. Well, like early in his career, he was good, but like the past 3 years, he's been declining.
Well, did they say he was having fights with Lindor in the clubhouse
And Soto,
and Soto?
it's
Well,
like a freaking clubhouse war. I don't know what's going on.
they should have fired the coach.
I don't know how Mendoza.
Exactly, not the quarterback.
That's so bad, but I don't know. I mean, apparently they don't want to be in the luxury tax, and the way Stearns plays like as like a GM
Well, I,
role.
I think Stern and the coach are on the hot seat this year. They don't get to the playoffs; they're both gone.
Well, the way Stearns likes to do his thing is allow the young guys to play.
Well,
But like,
I mean,
I
they
mean,
do have. I got to say, he does have a lot of young talent, doesn't he?
they have the most prospects in the league,
That's
like
what I'm
top
saying.
prospects.
So, I mean, you know what? I mean, I give him a chance. I mean,
I mean, they got to start making some of like a big signing because they're making all these little signings. Like they signed two relievers from the Yankees.
right, who both stink.
Didn't have a great year with the Yankees, and they're trying to like hope that they can revive their career. And they got one guy from Miami who's pretty good, Polanco. His dad played for the Mets, so
Right,
they'll probably put him as the DH role.
right.
And then they got a second baseman, which they made the trade with Nimmo.
Yeah,
They haven't made any big signings, but everything else is
it's going to be interesting though. They have some good young pitchers, right, and some good young players
yeah,
coming in,
McLean's very good. Sproat and
right?
Tong are the three
Yeah, I was
guys.
just say Tonga, right? He's pretty good, right?
Then they have Jet Williams, who's a top prospect,
Right,
second baseman
right.
in that role. So I mean, it's gonna be interesting. Stearns, a lot of people, if he doesn't do well this year, they're gonna immediately call for his firing.
Sounds like Glenn too.
I mean, I don't even understand how Glenn's still
The
hired.
preacher.
That's his new nickname, and we call him the preacher.
He's the preacher. I'm telling you, I didn't label him that. That they got to give me
You
credit for
did
that one.
name him the preacher.
The preacher.
It's just
He,
like insane. Everyone says it. He talks such a big game. We need to go to the film room and stuff, and then
well, we're gonna change the character on his team and the whole the vibe
the
and
character
all.
really changed. Everyone
Yeah,
wants to
we're
leave
gonna
the
play.
team.
What do you say? We're gonna play fast. We're gonna play physical.
I'm gonna bring in my guy Justin Fields, who torched me up. And look at Fields throwing like 20 yards a game.
He sucks. He's so
He's
bad.
done after this year, by the way. Like I think they're really gonna cut him.
Oh, I think so. You know what? He's still young. You never know. But when the guy can't see the field, I mean, it could be coaching too. The Jets are the worst coaches ever. Um,
Actually, I have to say, special teams coaches are good. The lineman coaches are good.
you like
The strength and
Angstrom?
conditioning coaches, like all those other coaches, it's just like the OC is doesn't know how to draw up a play. The defensive coordinator didn't know how to play defense. He got fired, and then Glenn doesn't
Well,
know how
here's
to
one.
control a
Here's one.
team.
Here's they don't make adjustments,
Glenn
right?
doesn't know how to control a team.
I don't even think he knows what the word adjustments means. I mean, honestly, you go to halftime, make adjustments. You look at the film, like where are they hurting us? What are they doing? What can we do better? And like good coaches make adjustments at halftime. And the Jets they go the other way. They I don't know what they do.
All
They
right,
just
before we end here, I want to get your game time decision here. The Jets beating the Patriots or
I'm
covering the spread.
I think the Patriots win and they win by more than 13.
13.5 is the spread. Are you taking the minus 13.5?
I would take Garden City High School over the Jets.
I would take, honestly, I want to say the national championship team, like in college versus the Jets, and I think they would lose 40 to nothing.
They are so bad. I'm taking the Patriots and giving them the points.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Patriots too. All right, we're going to sign off your Shake and Bake podcast. Hopefully, everyone had a good holiday. Hammer, thank you for your time.
Happy New Year.